Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Hello. This is Rosemary Nonny Knight, RNK, feeling slightly quieter, I would say, and just wanting to share this with you. I was actually listening to a video I did exactly this day last year, actually, and it was exactly this affirmation, and I really thought, you know what? I was going to just share that video, and then I thought, no, I want to come on, and I want to speak to you again. I want to speak to your heart again about being bold enough to design the life you desire, being bold enough to go after the things you want, not settle for the things you don't. And it takes boldness. But before we get into that, let's sing this affirmation right here. I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. And again, I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. Can I invite you to say something, to say hello, to tell me where you're streaming in from, because I would love to connect with you. But this is it, okay, being bold enough. It does take courage, actually, to go after the life you want. Most people settle. Most people, oh, well, this is as much as I can get. So what that my divine right, my divine heritage is prosperity, is freedom, is fulfillment, is abundance. I don't think I can get it. Nobody around me seems to have it, so I may as well just settle. It takes boldness to be that one person that says, you know what, no, I'm born for something more. I will not settle. I will not just stay still and put up with anything. No, I am created to shine. I am love in this world. I am here to make a difference, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? I don't believe you have to, save the world in order to make a difference. You simply need to be all of you. You simply need to own your divine nature completely. That's all. That's all. You do that fully and stop denying who you truly are. Even in the midst of ups and downs, coming back and reminding yourself, no, you know what? This is who I am. I am born for more. I am created to be love on this planet. I am here to make a difference. And then you just carry on, knowing from that place of strength, I am bold enough to design the life I want, getting clear on what it is that you want. Because this is it, we go through an education, most of us have gone through an education system where you kind of mishmashed with everything. You're told, everything is put on you. You get to about 16, 17, somebody says what you're going to do for the rest of your life. But it's like you don't know, because you had to learn everything. You've had to be general, and you've had to just kind of do everything and learn everything and be everything. And then suddenly if somebody wants you to bring it down to one, and it's almost like if you don't make a good decision, then your life is over. But it's not true. Okay. But there is a design to you. There is a design to you. There is something that you, and usually when you look back in time, you see the things that you wanted to do originally. You somehow, if you are serious about designing the life you want, the chances are you'll find that you come back to that stuff. It's like all the stuff that I'm doing now, the stuff that people told me once upon a time that you cannot do anything with. And it's just like, well, finally, I got the backbone. I got the boldness to say, you know what? I'm not going to do anything with anything other than what I'm actually born to do. And actually, I was watching that video from last year that I did with this exact same affirmation, and it talks about Walt Disney, actually, because I'd watched a film about Walt Disney and how he got started. And he went through hell, man, to get started. And he had to hold on to a dream that nobody else could see for longer than anybody else was willing to hold on. Are you bold enough to do that? I love watching these real depictions of the entrepreneur life, or even the life of someone who has lived one of purpose, whether it's an entrepreneur or just anything, because anyone who decides that they're truly going to live to the fullness of their potential, you will go through a journey. There will be some kind of hero's journey going on, okay? Basically, hello, all of y'all. There is going to be something going on. And you're going to have to choose, am I going to be bold enough to stay on the narrow path? Am I going to be bold enough to choose freedom and fulfillment and abundance and love? That's what I call the deliberate life. Am I going to be bold enough to stay on the deliberate life path? Okay. Regardless of what is happening around me, regardless of whether people understand where I'm coming from, regardless of what seems to be happening, am I going to be bold enough to actually hold on to that vision inside of me anyway? And that's the question I ask you. Or I ask you to simply affirm it, okay, until you become bold enough. But you know what? You don't get bold until you start taking some action. You start taking little steps. You don't have to jump off a cliff immediately, basically, unless you're called to, then you know that the universe will catch you. But you can start with little things every single day towards the thing that you want your life to be about. Little things every single day. You have the power to create wealth and prosperity. You've been given that. You were born with it. You are more powerful than you realize. You watch these stories, you get inspired, or you see other people doing stuff, and it really makes you itch inside. It's because you too can do this stuff. So I ask you to affirm with me again this. Let's do this together. And I want you to do it together with me, okay? I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. And what if it is really simple? You know, I was saying this on the 7-day miracle experiment today. What if it really is really simple, that you simply make that decision that you are actually going to design the life you want, and you just simply take one step at a time? You don't need to know it all. You just need to know what is next. You need to be able to tap into your intuition within. You need to trust that you do have the wisdom within you to move forward, okay? You need to trust that and actually start moving forward boldly, one little step at a time. Sometimes boldness doesn't look like, I'm a lion roaring to destroy everything. No, sometimes boldness is just that simple decision. I am going to keep moving forward. I don't see the end from the beginning. I don't know how it's all going to work, but I know that if this vision was planted inside of me, then it is mine to create. Hi, Wendy, rocking it. Cool. Then it is mine to create. Guys, say hello, all of y'all. Come on. Encourage me as I'm encouraging you. So it's like, you know, I will just make that simple, quiet decision that I will never quit, that I'm getting on the deliberate life path and I'm not stopping, okay? And sometimes it's not that you need knowledge, it's just that you need support, ongoing support to just keep you on the path. That's it, because you do know what needs to happen. Hey, hi Coco, thanks, I'm glad you're loving it, awesome stuff. You do know what needs to happen. The problem for most people, and unfortunately, they don't always do anything about it because you almost see it like, no, I'm supposed to be able to do this on my own type thing. The problem for most people is that they try to do it on their own. They try to figure it all out on their own, which, you know what? Yes, I do believe the wisdom is well within you. But I also know that you're surrounded by people who don't get what you're up to. People who don't understand the passion inside of you. Hello, Chiazo, how you doing? They don't understand the passion inside of you. You start talking to them about your dreams, they think you're kind of slightly crazy. You already think you're slightly crazy, so you don't need anybody else telling you that you're slightly crazy. Basically, You need people that will encourage and inspire and push you forward. And that's why I create things like the DSI, to give people a place where, and the DLG, so you come, you be inspired, you go back into your life, and you know that you always have that support to be working stuff out together, okay? And you know that. But, people want to try and do this stuff alone. I get it, I get it. Except I know the journey I've been through to finally get to the point where I made an internal decision that, no, I'm not getting off this path. I'm not allowing myself to be shaken anymore. I am bold enough, okay? True. Yes, it is true that we're surrounded by great people. They try. Some of them really love us as well, and they're trying to protect us from ourselves. But, the truth is you need a posse around you, okay? So I would encourage you to look at the DSI, of course, because it's my thing, and I think it's the most awesome thing ever. But I would just say, you know what? Boldness is a decision not to allow your fears to determine your life. It's a decision, just a simple, quiet decision to keep showing up for your dream, for your vision, okay? Not just for your regular life, because most of us in this community are good at showing up for, I just need to do this, and I just need to do that, I just need to get by to make some money, and that's it. But the life you actually desire is going to take you being a lot more deliberate about it. Are you willing? Are you willing? Yeah, we all need to conquer fears, cheers off for sure. We all have fears that we need to conquer. Every day I'm probably thinking about some fear or the other, and it's like, no, my fears are no longer allowed to determine my life, okay? My fears are no longer allowed to determine my life. You may be there, and I can see you, and I'll stroke you a little, but you know what? I still need to do the next thing. I still need to do the next thing, okay? And that's the thing. I get that. I get the fear thing, and that stopped me for a very long time. But now I realize, I may be afraid, but it doesn't mean I have to stop. It doesn't mean I have to stop. I can be afraid, and I can keep moving. I can be afraid and move all at the same time. Okay? Finally go on as was being blocked. Oh, I'm glad. I'm not sure why Facebook does that sometimes. Well, I'm glad you got on Rhiannon. Oh, Rhiannon. Lovely to have you here. I don't think I've seen you in a little while, but lovely to have you here. But this is it, guys. Let's be bold together. Let's be bold together. Let's be bold together. There is power in numbers. There's kind of weakness in isolation, I have to say. But there is power in numbers. So let's be bold together. Hello. Let's sing this again, okay? And I want you to take that on board today, okay? I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. Woohoo! Let's be bold together. I love that hashtag. That's cool, man. So yes, guys, let's be bold together. Not had any notifications that you've been on. Oh, really? I'm getting your confirmations. I'm here now and singing along. I'm glad you are, Rhiannon. Lovely to have you here. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but hey, doesn't matter. Just keep checking in, keep checking in, keep checking in, okay? Keep checking in. It's always good to see you guys live. It's always good to communicate with you. And I would encourage you. Thank you, Coco. Thank you very much. God definitely gifted me with a voice. I didn't always know it, I have to say. I didn't always know it. I suddenly came into my own as I got older. And bolder, probably. Okay, so, yes. Guys, come and join me in the DSI, okay? Come and join me in the DSI. I was going to tell you about the 7-day experiment, which I think you should all do anyway, but you'll get it as part of the DSI anyway. But come and join me in the DSI. Prosperity is our birthright, but in order for us to claim it, we have to be bold. We have to be bold, and it's easier to be bold when we're together. Simple and short, basically. So come in. Don't come in and hide, though. If you're going to lurk, don't bother. If you're going to come in and get engaged, honey, this will change your life. Come and join me. It tells you all about it on the page, so I'm not even going to go into great detail here. But guys, we are here to make a difference. We are love in this world, okay? There was no mistake made when we were created the way we were created, with the particular dreams and visions and purpose within us. Really, really. I don't say this stuff lightly. I think about the world as it is right now, and I know that it is as each individual one of us steps up and owns the vision inside of us, that is how we change things. There is no mistake about you being present at this time on this planet today. There really is no mistake about it. And so that dream, that vision you carry inside of you that you sometimes think, yeah, but it's too crazy, or it's not possible, or it's not true. Okay, that is just a lie that you've been fed. You looked around you, you've seen what others are doing and thinking that you had to be like everyone else. You don't. We are mavericks. We are crazy people at times. We have crazy dreams. We want prosperity in all areas of life. We don't want to settle for a relationship that doesn't feel good, or any relationships that don't feel good. We don't want to settle for work that doesn't make us come alive. We don't want to settle for not having enough in our bank accounts. We don't want to settle for so-so health. And we definitely don't want to settle for a disconnection from our divine source. We want prosperity in all of those areas. And I say you can have it if you will choose it, if you will allow it in, if you will do whatever it takes to put yourself in a place that where you are able to continually take little steps every single day. We are not distracted by what some other person thinks, or whether this person thinks it's feasible or not, or whatever. You own it, okay? It is our choice. It is your choice. And as I said before, let's be bold together. We are here to make a difference, man. I've lived in poverty. I've lived in the UK. I've lived in Nigeria with third world stuff. I know what it's like. And I know that we individual people are going to change things. It's not going to be up to a government. It's not going to be up to anybody else. It's going to be up to each one of us doing what we're here to do. You are part of a jigsaw puzzle. Please complete the picture. Please complete the picture. You are so amazing to take time to pour into us all. I love you, my sister. I love you too. Love you all. I really do. I really do. I'm so... Oh, anyway. It's such a pleasure to be able to do this stuff with you guys. It really is, okay? I want you to show commitment, though. I want you to take the next step, though. I want you to decide not just to listen to me and then go off into your day all inspired for about 3 seconds, and then somebody says something and it's like, well. I want you to do what it takes to ensure you stay motivated, empowered, and able to move forward. You can join me in the DSI, and in fact, I think it's the best place on planet. You don't have to agree with me. You can find something else, but find something. Find something, okay? Because we can deceive ourselves into thinking we can do this thing alone. You can for about 2 days, and then you'll be again, basically, and then you'll need another shot of rosemary. And you'll keep doing this, but start and stop and start and stop. What if you decided no more am I doing that? Be bold enough to design the life you want, okay? Because that desire inside of you was planted as a seed by the divine who created you. But it is your choice as to whether you water that seed or not. Will you water the seed? Will you be bold enough to water the seed? Guys, share this video. Bold together! Yes, bold together, honeys. Share this video with somebody else that needs to hear it. Only nice people, though. Or something. Everybody is cool in their own way. But yeah, you know. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for today. In fact, I'm going to finish with the affirmation. I wasn't going to, but I think we should. All of y'all need to sing it now. You need to. I wish I could hear you. You see, I have this dream of a DLG where 1,000 and more of us are all in one room, singing an affirmation. I am powerful. I'm feeling it. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine the energy of that moment where everyone is just singing together, whether you sound like a crazy person or not? I am powerful. And we're going into the world really, truly owning that power. But you know what? Right now, with whoever is here right now, I want you to sing, I am bold enough to design the life I want, and know that that has an impact on the energy around you and therefore the people around you. Okay, here we go. I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. And again, I am bold enough. I am bold enough. I am bold enough to design the life I want. Woo! Woohoo! Bold together, man. Okay? Okay, my honeys, until the next time. Oh, much love. Much amazing love as you go about the rest of your day. Know that you are blessed to prosper. You have the power to prosper. You are more powerful than you've been conditioned to believe. And today, right now, this moment, choose to be bold. Okay? Until the next time, my honeys. Much amazing love. Much amazing love. Much love. Yes, you're singing. Woo! Okay, then. Much love. You are very welcome, Rhiannon. Okay. See you guys around. See you around. See you around. Share, share, share. Ooh, what have I done? Share, share, share. That would be really appreciated. Let's spread the deliberate life message, okay? Much amazing love. Bye.